Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Morning Glory Mastermind with myself, Joseph Harold Ezekiel. We've entered the ninth month of the year 2020, the ninth month of the year 2020, and there's officially 4 months left, or 3 months left. We've got September, October, November, and December. So just under 120 days left of the year 2020. And what's important is that I wanted to discuss everyone in regards to the power of a vision, right? The power of a vision. And sometimes it's really, really important for us to sit back, take a step, evaluate our life, and see what has to be done, what has to be done different, what has gone wrong, what has gone right, where we are today, and where we plan to be in the future. And there's something that's really, really important. It's one of my favorite scriptures, right? It's from the book of Genesis, 1, where the Bible says that in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was void and formless, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. So the reason why that's so important, because when God created or had visualized and imagined earth, he had created it with a purpose, right? He had created it and set up with a purpose and with a being for it to produce in accordance to his own kind. And at the time, the Bible says that the earth was void, formless, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. So there was 3 things that was not happening right with the Lord, with the earth, right? And the reason why that's really important, because we all have a goal, we all have a vision. And what we need to understand, which is really important, is that heaven and earth was first created in the faculty of God's mind. It says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was supposed to be a representation of the heavens, right? The heavens was a spiritual place, is a spiritual place. And the earth was meant to be the physical equivalent of heaven. So that's why heaven was created first, because heaven was created in the faculty of God's mind. And the earth was supposed to be a representation of what heaven was on earth. So heaven spiritual, earth physical, right? I want everyone to really understand that. It's very important, because everything that we do in life, everything that we create in life first starts with the mind. Whether you're cooking a meal, you're going to first visualize the meal you want to have, right? You're going to start thinking about the meal you want to have. And when somebody wants to go shopping and buy some food, buy some clothes, right? Likewise, they're going to visualize the suit they're going to be wearing, or the jeans or the t-shirt, or woman, a dress, a skirt, etc. Everything starts in the mind. And when something starts in the mind, we have to be able to plan. We have to be able to sit down and understand, first of all, what exactly do I want from this? What exactly do I want from this? What is the purpose for me creating the thing I'm creating? Right? What's his purpose going to be? What's it going to do? How is it going to affect lives? How is it going to change lives? How is it going to impact lives? Right? That's the things that we think about in our mind before or when creating something. And then when something is created, when something is done, now it becomes the physical manifestation of our mind, the physical manifestation of our thoughts, right? So once again, it said in the beginning, God created the heavens, which was created first, and then the earth. And the earth was void, formless, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the reason why the darkness was upon the face of the deep is really, really important, because everything that God had created earth for, it was not fulfilling. It was not fulfilling this role within the universe. It was not fulfilling this role within what he had wanted it to do for mankind. So what happened? It says that the Spirit of the Lord had to hover over the face of the waters. And then God had to say, be light. And then there was light. So this means that God had to look back and realize there is something wrong with the earth that I've created. All right? There is something wrong with the earth that I've created. And because there is something wrong with what I've created, I have to now go back, look over my plans, and then see what went wrong. See where something is going wrong for me to change, right? One of the most important things is that we are now in September, and 2020 has been a very, very interesting year, right? Very, very interesting year. And I believe all 2020 has done, it has showed us that God is in control of everything, right? No one knows what tomorrow holds. No one knows what tomorrow is promised, but the one thing that is promised upon everyone is death. And because the only thing that is promised in life is death, it's rather more important for us to understand the importance of living, right? We have to understand the importance of living, because the only thing that's promised to us is death. So once we understand the importance of living, once we understand the importance of life, we are then able to fulfill our purpose and our destiny. But our purpose and our destiny all starts within the faculty of our mind. Our purpose and our destiny all starts within the faculty of our mind. What have I planned for tomorrow? What have I planned for today? What have I planned for next week? What have I planned for next month? That is all starting in the mind, right? They always say successful people do things twice. They first do it in their mind, and then they do you see the manifestation of its physical equivalent, right? Today's gonna be very short and simple because, like I said, we've entered into September, another month, another season, and it's important that in September you take time out of your life to just evaluate what has happened in my life, what has gone right, what has gone wrong, where am I going tomorrow, where am I heading tomorrow, right? It's no different to if you're driving. If I'm taking a trip, I'm based in London, North London. If I'm taking a trip to Manchester and I take the wrong route, I'm going to have to evaluate, right? Wherever map I use, if I use Waze or Google Maps, it's going to have to reroute me and take me back to my destination, especially if I take a wrong turning, right? Or if there's traffic, or if there's an accident. It will try to find another quicker way of getting to me to my destination, to where I was destined to go, to where I was planning to go, right? Even in the journey. See, very interesting. We first think of the journey in our mind, and then we drive. So if I'm going to Manchester, I need to plan my route, and I plan my route where? Mentally, in my mind. And then the physical manifestation is actually me getting the car, getting the train, and making that journey to wherever I'm going, whether it's Manchester, whether it's up north, etc. I'm just using that as an example, right? So for people to really understand the importance of the mind, right? So as we are in season, we have 3 months left, or 3 months plus left of the year 2020. And there is still a lot for us to achieve. There's still a lot for us to do. And whoever's behind in their goals, whoever's behind in life, all it takes is for you to just sit down and rewrite your goals, rewrite your vision. That's all it is, rewrite your goals, right? In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was void and formless, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. But the Spirit of the Lord hovered over the face of the waters, and God said, let there be light. And then there was light. So there is light at the end of the tunnel for us, as long as we are able to sit down, reevaluate, see where we've gone wrong, see what is happening right, and see what needs to be changed in order for us to have a better future, right? So once again, I'd like everyone to join Morning Glory Mastermind and myself, Joseph, maybe every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday from 6:30 a.m. onwards. Have a blessed and fruitful end of the week. Take time, especially in the month of September, just to reevaluate life, see where you are going, see where you are heading, and see what it is you want to do with the rest of the year, the rest of the month, the rest of the week, and so forth. Be blessed, be fruitful. I'm out.